So I just found out that the PlayStation Store put out a demo of Contra Rogue Corps, so obviously I had to check this out. It looks like it's set a couple years after Contra 3 The Alien Wars, which was released in 1992. It has the same director as Alien Wars, and I'm going to butcher his name here, Nobuya Nakazato. He also worked on Vandal Hearts and Castlevania Symphony of the Night, so one could say at first glance that it looks like it's in good hands. The first thing you're going to notice graphically is the top-down isometric view, which is a big departure from more recent games in the series, which, by the way, I wish Konami would just release them over here already, because for some reason they keep dragging their feet on them. Now, graphically speaking, I don't think this game is going to set the world on fire by any means, but it looks good from what I'm seeing for the demo. The explosions look good, the chaos looks good. It's a fast-paced game, so I think it's kind of what you expect for this genre. As far as controls and elements, this is definitely a twin-stick shooter. It makes me think a lot about Smash TV, which if you've never heard of the Smash TV series, if you're a little bit younger perhaps, that was effectively the grandfather for the twin-stick shooter genre, in my opinion. As far as weapons, you have your primary and your sub-weapon, which you can swap between at any time. Each one of them has unlimited ammo, which is nice, but the weapons can overheat, so that's something you have to contend with as you play. If they do overheat, there's a cooldown period, and then you can use them again. The weapons can also be upgraded between stages and customized, but I wasn't able to experience that in the demo, unfortunately. There's a hype trailer of sorts at the end of this demo, which makes that claim that you can upgrade your weapons, which I think is interesting. I'm curious about. I think that would actually make the game maybe even more compelling. There's a bomb attack, which effectively just wipes out all the enemies on the screen, so a nice throwback there to Alien Wars. There's a dash attack, which allows you to dodge everybody, that iconic flip jump, and then there's also a special ability with a cooldown period that each character has. In this case, I'm playing as Kaiser, and it looks like his powers up his firepower, so you get extra spread shot. Maybe it fires faster too, I'm not quite sure on that. So that has a cooldown about 20 seconds or so, if I recall. The other characters we didn't get to play as, but there's 4 of them. So there's Kaiser, who you've already seen. There's an alien, an assassin, and this cyborg giant panda, because of course there is. Now, as far as pacing, what I expect from a game in this genre is just pure chaos, moving checkpoint to checkpoint as quickly as possible. I think that's what you're going to get here. That's what the demo felt like to me. A little side note here, but I was hoping I got to drive this tank. Unfortunately, it was just a little cutscene, but still amusing nonetheless. Hopefully there's going to be some vehicles to drive, though. So I think the big question here is going to be, do people want side-scrolling Contra, or do they want isometric Contra? And I think you're going to have people split and divided on this. I would have been fine with side-scrolling, to be honest. The twin-stick shooter didn't feel that bad, though. I was entertained with what I was playing. I think this game would really shine in a co-op mode, which unfortunately there wasn't an option to do that here. I think that's probably the best way to play a game like this, is have a buddy. So overall, though, fairly compelling. I think this hype trailer at the end kind of really sells it, especially with some of the big monsters you can fight in the game. So I don't know. I think people should probably consider checking it out. I think right now they want $39.99 for it. That might be a bit salty. I kind of feel like maybe this is a $20 range type of game, but you know, would I want side-scrolling a little more personally? Yeah, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's all I got for this demo review. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you if you watched all the way through to this point. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did. And even if you don't feel like doing that, just thanks for watching this long. Have a good one.